Hi, today we get to enjoy using iReady to show what you know about reading. This will help your teacher to teach you better, so it's really important that you do your best. First, you get to choose a buddy to help you along. Move your cursor over the buddy you want and click. It's kind of an important decision, but it needs to be done quickly. If you can't do it quickly, your teacher can do it for you. Next, you get to choose a fun theme. You can look through cool places by clicking these arrows. If you're more of a sports fan, you can choose NBA teams by clicking on the arrows to the right. Choose a theme that's fun for you. Again, try to make this decision quickly. Then, click Start and you're ready to go. First, a short video will come up and it will explain how to use the program. It will explain that you need to read each passage in question carefully, that you may go back and reread the passage when you need to, and that you should double check your answer before moving on. And this last one is really important. If you rush, you may need to retake the test. This is an example of a test question you may find. You will notice that the question has a speaker icon. This means that the computer will read the question to you. There's also a little speaker icon over the picture. That will tell you what the picture is. This particular question is asking you to find the first sound in the word mice. You'll see that the first box is yellow to show that you're looking for the first sound. On the bottom of the page, you'll see 3 choices. As you move your cursor over each choice, it will tell you the sound. Once you find the sound that answers the question, you'll click on that box. A dark circle will appear in this white circle. That means that that's the choice that you've made. Once you find the choice and you're happy with it, you click Done, and you'll go on to the next question. You'll notice that on this question, there's no speaker icon. That means that you'll have to read this question to yourself. Once you've selected an answer that you're happy with, you'll see a little black dot in that circle. That means that that's the answer you want. You can change your answer as many times as you want to, but once you press Done, you can't go back. In this question, you'll notice that the speaker icons are back. That means that the computer will read the question to you if you click on those speaker icons. In this question, it's asking you to find a word that fits in both sentences. It will read the sentences to you, and look, there's little speaker icons down here. It will even read the words to you. Choose an answer that you think is correct, and then press Done. You'll notice that in this question, there are little things called tabs at the top of the page. Click on the tab to read that section. This is called the passage. Passage is just another word for the reading you're going to do. In this particular question, it says, review the passage. Click on the line in the poem that rhymes with the final 2 lines. This question's a little different. It's not asking you to choose an answer. It's asking you to click the line in the poem. Simply click on a line and it will be highlighted in green. Once you're happy with your answer, you click Done. If you click on the Audio tab, this section will turn white. If you click on this button, it will play the poem to you out loud. You need to work on your listening skills to make sure you understand and hear the rhyme and the rhythm and the repetition in this poem. Then you answer the question on this side. Once you're happy with your answer, you click Done. Now you'll notice that in this question, there's no tabs, but there's something very important on the bottom. Notice down here it says page 1 of 4. That means it's the first page in the passage. If I click this button, you'll get to page 2 of 4. If I click it again, I'll get to page 3 of 4, and finally page 4 of 4. It's important to read all 4 pages of the passage in order to answer the question. I can go back to any of those pages in the passage to double check my answer. Sometimes the answer is right in the passage. Sometimes there's clues in the passage, but I have to do some thinking to find my answer. Once I've selected the right choice, I click Done to go to the next question. If you work really hard on iReady and you take your time, you will be rewarded by playing a video game. It's really fun. Let me show you how it works. You will use your arrow keys on your keyboard to move up, down, right, and left. You press the space bar to shoot things. Let me show you. You will be this little dog in the submarine. As you move around the screen by using your arrow keys, you can move over these little stars. You can shoot these little octopus by pressing your space bar. Once you've shot the octopus, it turns to stars. The object of the game is to move over as many stars as you can. Try to avoid these little spiky things. Up here, this will show you how much time has elapsed. You only have a few minutes to play this game, so try to get as many stars as you can. Something important about this video game. The person next to you might not be playing the video game at the same time as you. That means it's really important that you're very quiet as you play this game so you don't distract the person next to you who might be reading a very difficult passage and trying to answer questions. Be respectful to the people in your class. Once you're done with the video game, it will give you your score. It's okay to share your score during recess, before school, or after school, but certainly not during the test. I hope you have fun playing with iReady.